For just 1 minute, please pay your full attention. Welcome to Super Science University Bhagavad-Gita, which only can fulfill any of your wishes, aka the real Santa. Plus, it is the permanent solution to any of your problems. It answers every possible question. It will give you permanent happiness with your freedom in the end, the highest, most prime, most secret, and the only complete knowledge which is the source of everything. Please refer to Yatharth Gita by Swami Adgadanand on yatharthgita.com or Spotify, which is the only genuine and complete source of knowledge. Please note, incomplete knowledge is dangerous. Now listen to what ISKCON are saying about Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. They say Krishna has come to preach about bhakti of Krishna in the form of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. That idiom is not so difficult to crack. That's why ISKCON has stuck themselves in the wrong form of bhakti. The difference between ISKCON Bhagavad Gita as it is, which was written after cramming all the Shastras, and Yatharth Gita could be understood by only a true devotee who is practical, since they both use the same words but there is a huge difference in explanations. And the other sources like Osho, Acharya Prashant are better than ISKCON since they are more practical. But Yatharth Gita is 100% correct. Now I will talk about the most difficult suspense to crack. Imagine Jesus Christ running away from his crucifixion and then laughing out. Imagine Guru Nanak stealing the clothes of naked women in the river for teaching them a lesson. Imagine Buddha stealing something and later refusing and laughing. That seems odd, right? For which character it suits the best? The one and only Krishna. Jesus Christ, Muhammad, Buddha, and Guru Nanak are great actors. Let me explain to you clearly how. They all are different forms of Krishna, and now comes the most clever part, which is from their teachings, it seems like they are preaching something different than Bhagavad Gita. So, are they preaching Bhagavad Gita in its complete form? No, again. Wow. That is the most suspenseful part, which is out of the imagination of all Hollywood actors. Since they are acting and are not showing their true form, they are also not talking about Bhagavad Gita or Krishna directly. And the beauty part of that is they are just pointing towards Gita in the most difficult idiom way, which proves they are the greatest actors. And by them I mean Krishna in different forms. Also, Guru Gobind Singh has called Krishna an insect, which he is talking about only the body of Krishna. See the sarcasm here. Who can think of that? That is all the part of the most difficult test. And only a true devotee who is a true observer can solve the most difficult puzzle. I have already explained after trying my best to explain how everything is connected and pointing towards Bhagavad Gita before this video. There is a second part where I have shown you Yatharth Gita. So this is the third part. Although you need complete knowledge to understand it properly, so how everything is pointing towards Bhagavad Gita. So when I said Guru Nanak, Jesus Christ, Buddha are incomplete, the reason for that is the society they were born in. They are complete in themselves, but the society in which they were born was very low standard and was involved in very superstitious activities. So they didn't preach the complete knowledge of Gita, but still everything they said was pointing towards Gita in hints, because Gita is the only complete knowledge and truth which they preached in their Krishna form. Now I am saying Jesus Christ Guru Nanak, Muhammad, and Krishna are all the same. Guru Nanak, who is Krishna himself, is pointing towards his previous form or birth as Krishna when he was able to give complete knowledge to Arjuna. But check this out, there are two cases, and in both cases, the result is the same. Either Guru Nanak attained enlightenment later or he was born enlightened. At the end, he is complete. People who will fight for both the cases are ignorant. Also, then the question arises, why didn't he preach Bhagavad Gita and showed all his supremacy like Krishna afterwards? The reason I'm explaining again is because people were very low standard, superstitious, and with very less brain. So he preached and showed his capabilities according to the society. Now the times have changed. What Guru Nanak preached is actually directing towards Bhagavad Gita indirectly, as I explained, since you have to solve the idiom to know. Nanak says, Ek Omkar, Krishna says, I am Omkar. Nanak says, I am devotee of God. Krishna says, I am God. Actually, you are God too, but in the end, even other religions and atheism are also pointing towards Bhagavad Gita. So there is nothing left that I can tell you about Bhagavad Gita, guys. Everything is Bhagavad Gita, even zero. When Guru Nanak says, I am devotee of God, God is also Guru, so Guru has become the devotee of Guru himself. Basically, Guru Nanak is saying that when I was born as Krishna, I was able to give complete knowledge. So take that knowledge. All the praise done in Granth Sahib are his own praises in the form of Gita, the definition of Krishna. Now I have come in the form of Guru and I am pointing towards my own form as God. But people have made this interpretation that Guru Granth Sahib is the Punjabi translation of Bhagavad Gita. No, guys, that interpretation is completely wrong. Bhagavad Gita is the only complete knowledge and the only genuine source of that is yatharthgita.com. If you are just reading Gurbani and haven't moved to Bhagavad Gita, then you are not following Guru Nanak, but actually unfollowing him by following him, because he has shown you the path, but you are just stuck with the speaker itself. The same is the case with Jesus Christ or Muhammad or Buddhism or atheism. Bhagavad Gita is the only end result. So guys, just watch my previous video so you can know the difference what I have brought in this new video. So please go and watch that video so that you can know all the connectivity what I'm trying to make. So Bhagavad Gita is the only thing that everyone is pointing towards. So I solved the idiom, so you guys must also solve it. Go do your research and go through all the scriptures. If you want to save your time, just go through yatharthgita.com. But if you want to explore, I can't stop you. But in the end, the result will be the same what I'm saying. Thank you guys.